Chewbacca would like it here. Because he's a Wookey. Yeah.
So where are we?
Wookey Hole!
We're at Wookey Hole in Somerset.
Oh look, some dinosaurs over there.
Where? Jurassic Park. Here we come. Hitchcock would be proud. We're going in the caves. I think you can probably go on a guided tour. You can probably.
Adventure golf, ice cream. What's that in
These are all the different caves that throughout the UK that you can go to. So you've got Wookey Hole and Cheddar. We could do a cave tour of Great Britain and Ireland.
Now, if anybody needs to leave at any point, that's absolutely fine.
Goes down to 4 foot high, I can't do it.
Well, you'll be alright.
If we're later on in the tour, please come up to me and then I will point you to the nearest exit.
Point us out
If
to
you're
an
there early
exit.
and want to come back and run later tours, that's absolutely fine. About 1,000 years ago, in the 8th century, an old woman lived here in the caves. She was so terrible and horrifying that the villagers labelled her a witch. They were so fed up with how the witch treated them and how much bad luck she caused, like crops dying, animals going missing, and the internet cutting out, that they sent a messenger to Glastonbury Abbey to speak to the abbot. The abbot sent a brave young monk called Father Bernard here to the caves. Now, Father Bernard came in here alone, armed only with a Bible, a candle, and a chalice. It was in this very passageway where Father Bernard came face to face with the witch, and there she is. With a face like that, you can't miss her. Now, when the witch saw Father Bernard, she turned around and hissed and cursed and screamed at him. There was an almighty fight and argument, and eventually she pushed past the monk and ran down that passageway beyond me there. Now, Father Bernard was very reluctant to follow, because the villagers had warned him that that passageway led down into the very depths of hell. They called it Hell's Ladder, and they believed that anyone who went down Hell's Ladder never came back, so guess where we're going to go. Okay, so please do use the handrails provided. It can be a bit slippery, and if you'd like to follow me, I'll take you down Hell's Ladder. Okay, so here she is. So the darker area on the side of her head there is her eye and eyebrow. Now, as we follow the silhouette around, that C shape is her great big wide open screaming mouth. She's crouching a bit awkwardly, climbing down the rock trying to escape. But Father Bernard caught her mid-scream, and now she's frozen forever, looking out across the water. Now, of course, this is just a legend, it's just a story, but stories have to come from somewhere. Now, a set of bones were found in the previous passageway. You can actually see them back down in the mill in our cave museum, along with some of the other artifacts. So somebody did live here all those years ago, but whether or not that person was a witch is another thing. What I show you today is a rock formation. She's a stalagmite. Bear with me as I reset the lights. But behind me, we have our biggest stalagmite. This is what we call the giant. Now, the giant is over 100,000 years old, and he's formed by a mineral called calcite. The calcite, if you look very closely there, drips down onto the giant's head, that then crystallizes. It would take another 9 to 10,000 years for the giant to even settle on the ceiling. Currently, he's about 9 to 10 feet tall. Behind the giant then, we have St. Michael's Mount. We call it St. Michael's Mount because it looks like the isle just off the coast of Cornwall, near Penzance. And finally, down here, we have the River Axe. Now, the River Axe goes from left to right out into the valley, and although it's very calm, it's actually moving at a very fast pace at several knots. You'll be able to see how fast it's moving on the other side of the tour. It gets its colour from the minerals in the rocks, and it's very cold. Inside the cave, it stays at about 9 degrees throughout the entire year. The only time that temperature changes is when the water flows outside.
It's like a real rocks.
There's water coming down.
I know, it's amazing. Oh, it's really good.
ducking. You got a blue hat today, have you? Different this where Captain Caveman lives. No. We've got the caving, we've got hard hats on because we're in the cave. This is new, yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, before we blasted out that tunnel, the only way to get to this chamber was to dive to it. However, the main flow of the river is behind me here. It's actually up behind the rocks, just up there. So do watch your eyes, because I'm just going to point it that way. Okay, so the diver who discovered this chamber climbed over those rocks to get into it. He did that January 1970. Now, that's not very long ago at all, especially if you compare it to the first section that we were in, which has been open and accessible for thousands of years. So 40 odd years ago really isn't that long at all. There are two features in here formed around the same time as the last ice age. Technically, we're still in an ice age now because we have the ice and snow on the polar caps. It's called an interglacial period. But the last big freeze was about 10 to 15,000 years ago, and that was called a periglacial period. So the first feature I'm going to show you from that era is just behind you all here. It's these two rocks. This is what some of the guys have nicknamed the clam. Again, do watch your eyes as I just shine my torch. It's a bit bright. Okay, so here we have the clam. The clam is formed by water and ice cascading down over the rock and forcing these two huge rocks together. These two huge rocks now balance on the razor edge of that small rock there, and although it looks a bit wobbly, I can confirm it is perfectly sturdy. At least I hope it is, because when I'm down on the floor there, on the sand, rescuing hard hats, it's very daunting to look up at the sheer size of the clam there, because when it's not at high level, as we are looking at it now, it is absolutely huge. It honestly does dwarf me. You can just about see where it's come down from the ceiling up here. Secondly, everyone will get a chance to look around and have a look at everything. But we have this stunning feature here. Yeah, please do watch, right? So this is, again, what some of the guys in the nickname Merlin's Beard, the cavers, have called it King Arthur's Beard. This is a brilliant carrot structure, which is a type of rooting rock. It's very rare for a structure like this to be found underground. Because the structure we have for this one is above ground and that is in space. It's quite far away. Again, it's carved out by the water and ice cascading down over the rock and carving out this beautiful pattern that we see in the limestone here.
Look at that, look, all that water coming out of the caves, mate. He's a beast, isn't he?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Oh, look at that.
Oh, there's another one lurking. No, do you?
There. I might just nip in while we're here.
Might as well try them out. Penny Arcade. Oh look. See you in Worthing. Wait. You need your glasses.
I think it's definitely a fortune though. Come on,
I'll do the Palmis one.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I can feel it tingling up my hands.
Oh. there's your fortune.
I'll have the same one as you. It's old 2Ps.
Nothingness.
This is old 2Ps. Lord Charles. Oh, brilliant.
It's like the Zoltar machine.
Do you not get a bit of paper? Oh. Well, obviously she's not a psychic. Oh my goodness. Oh!
That was nearly a hole in one. Did you see that? Oh. Hang on. How many's that? 1, 2, 3. 3?
Of course, we ain't got a school card, have we? We should
Three.
need to school card, haven't we?
Oh, done.
Done that. It's 3 all.
Yeah, 3 all, 3 all.
Oh my god. No.
Is that you there or is that you over there? Where are you?
Oh, I thought that was Mirror.
Which way? Oh no. Is that the way we're going? I don't know. Stop, check this out here, Gauffin, look. Ready?
That's well weird, isn't it?
Stand still. Come on then.
There's one there.
Is that mirror there? No, no.
Is that Mirror there?
Whoops. Oh. You okay? Oh, there you are. Is that Mummy there? Well, we're getting a bit box now, aren't we?
I'm going to get lost in it.
Come on, let's go this way.
So if you move through in pairs, oh my goodness, yeah, look. We're going on to infinity.
Yeah. It's like a Twilight Zone.
Oh,
Looks wizard.
Hello, wizard.
Oh, see, that's. Yeah, I can look into that. There's another one there.
come on this way. You alright? Come on then. You, that was crazy, wasn't it?
What's wrong with it? Is that one there?
No. I think you go ahead. Let's run.
No! There's one there. God, oh, look, there's one there. Oh, how'd you get out?
This way. Look, here we are. Here's the exit now.
God, that was well weird.
Oh, no, look how far back it goes.
It doesn't though, does it?
No, it's just the mirrors
Oh, well,
reflecting.
that was. No. Yeah. That was good, that was. That's scary.
Yeah. The Witch of Wookey. Wonder if that's her head. The Witch of Wookey.
Bits of Roman coins left.
Ah,
Bronze ring.
devalued. What have the Romans ever done for us?